Today we'll discuss how to write a formal letter. Мы поговорим с вами о том, как писать формальное письмо. Our plan is formal style, then structure of a formal letter, and some letter layouts. First of all, what is a formal letter? This is a letter you write to a person in an official position, for example, a manager, your boss, or maybe your professor. First of all, what are the topics of formal letters? These are letters of giving information, письма, в которых мы даем какую-то информацию людям. Then, letters of requesting information, письма, в которых мы запрашиваем какую-то информацию. Letters of complaint, письма с жалобами. And letter of apology, письма, в которых мы извиняемся. In formal letters, we use formal style. What are the characteristics of this style? These are full verb forms. We cannot use such forms as I'm or I don't. Instead, we write I am, I do not. Then we usually use some bookish words. Мы используем какие-то слова книжного стиля. And we use some special phrases. Let's look at some formal equivalents of everyday phrases. So, in our everyday life, we can say, can you? In a formal letter, we will say, would it be possible if? In informal English, I can't come. Informal, I will be unable to attend. Informal, I want to ask. Formal, I'm writing to inquire. Horrible, appalling. I really liked something. I was impressed by something. So, what is the structure of a formal letter? We start with a formal greeting. Мы начинаем с какого-то формального приветствия. Then we have the first paragraph, the main body, which can consist of either 1, 2, or 3 paragraphs, and the final paragraph. And we finish with formal ending. Let's look at some letter layouts. Посмотрим на некоторые виды писем, которые мы можем написать, да, какие-то примеры для вас, которые можете использовать в своем письме. If we don't know the person we are writing to, we start our letter with Dear Sir or Madam. Then, in the first paragraph, you write about the reason of why you are writing the letter. So, for example, I am writing to inquire about. Then, in the main body, you give some details on what do you want to know about. For example, first of all, I would like to know. Secondly, I am interested in. And lastly, I want to learn about this. In the final paragraph, we thank a person we are writing to and say the words that we want to hear from him or her again. So, thank you in advance for your help. Заранее благодарю вас за вашу помощь. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Да, это такая универсальная фраза для окончания формального письма. Я жду с нетерпением вашего ответа. So, if we don't know the name of the person we are writing to, we finish our letter with the words yours faithfully. Next layout. If you know the name of the person you are writing to, for example, Dear Mrs. Hughes. In the first paragraph, you again express the reason of your letter. I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with something. Then, in the main body, you give the reasons why you disliked this thing. For example, you were dissatisfied with the service in the hotel. In the final paragraph, thank you for your time. I have all the hope that you will solve my problem. And if you know the name of the person you're writing to, you finish your letter with the words yours sincerely and then your name. Okay, today we've discussed how to write a formal letter. Thank you for your attention.